Singapore received 820,549 visitors last year. Express the number of visitors to the nearest 1,000. So how do we do this? We take out the number first, 820,549. Nearest 1,000 means we need to identify where are the place values, right? So this is ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000. This is 10,000. This is 100,000. Okay, we want the nearest 1,000. So I look at the number in the thousands place, which is number 0. Right? Then I will draw an arrow and point to the number on the right hand side. The number that I point, listen properly. The number that I point, if it is a 5 or anything that is more than 5, then the number I underline must plus 1. In this case, the number that I point is number 5. Okay, so what happened to number I underline? I must plus 1. Right? So now I'm going to draw a line down to separate the numbers on the left hand side, the left of the number I underline, and the numbers to the right of the number I underline. Okay, so we have here, this is our left hand side and this is our right hand side. What happens to the numbers on the left hand side? It will remain. This one remain as 8. The 2 remain as 2. However, the 0 cannot remain as 0 because I already plus 1. Okay, so 0 plus 1 is 1. Now, the rest of them, the one after the yellow line, can you see the one on the right of the yellow line? Okay, all these will change to 0, 0, 0. Why is this so? 1,000, the number 1,000, right? I have how many zeros? I have 3 zeros. So my answer that I'm going to get eventually must have 3 0 as well. 1, 2, 3 to double confirm. 3 zeros, right? So the answer is 821,000. Okay? Next question. What is the value of 72,000 divided by 900? Okay, so for this, the number is very big, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to break up my 900 to 9 and 100. Why is that so? Because I know that 9 times 100 give me 900. Okay, so I'm going to work with this first. 72000 divided by what I'm going to divide it with? I'm going to divide it with the 100 first. Okay, so divide by 100. How do I divide by 100? Can you see the 0 and the 0? The 0 and the 0, they are the same, right? So I can cancel off one another. Okay, so once I'm done with this, then I'm left with 9, correct? So this is 720. Now I divide it with number 9. Equals to, we do the 72 and 9 first. 72 divided by 9 is 8. And then you put in the balance, which is the 0. Answer is 80. Very good. Just now done, ya, Elisha. Okay. May and Tanya spent 15 minutes folding paper stars. Every minute, May folded 3 more paper stars than Tanya. They folded a total of 205 paper stars. How many paper stars did May fold? Okay, so you can see that this is a comparison between May and Tanya, right? Right, and then we know that every minute this May person will fold 3 more than Tanya. Every minute. So the total that both of them will have in the end is 205. I want to know how many May fold. Okay, so what we do is we're going to do this. We're going to find a number of paper stars that was folded by May, the extras, the more. Okay, we're going to look at this. We're going to find out the more. How many more? Okay, so number of more paper stars by May equals to 3 times how many minutes in total did they spend folding? 15 minutes, right? Equals to 45. Okay. Now, let's find the number of stars folded by May in total. Total number of paper stars by May equals to, so we have 205, our total. I actually divide it by 45. Sorry, I add my 45. Then the answer, I divide it by 2. Okay, so I plus my 45 because I want to add in the extras from the just now that I find out. Okay, so our total plus the extra, then I divide by 2. Then this will give me 125. So how many paper stars did May folded? May folded 125 paper stars, not 3,102. Okay. All right, so this one, I just look at the extras. I just focus on the extras. So once I know what's the extra, which is the 3 more, I just times it with the minutes, the total minutes. So now I know the total extra is 45. And I know that the total that I have is 205. Okay, so I plus it with 45 and then I divide it by 2. Because if you want to know, May and Tanya will have this kind of model. Like this. Right? May have more because May folded more. So when I add this 45, I'm just trying to add in this one. This is the extra 45. So when I add in the 45, then the model will be 205 plus the 45. Can you see? And then when I divide by 2, because eventually after I add in the 45, both model will be the same size. This and this same size. That's why I must divide it by 2. Answer is 125. Understand? This is actually comparison model, but I just do it without the model. You see whether you all can understand without the model. But if you cannot, then just the model is at the side there. Okay. Number 4. Nancy bought 8 bracelets. Each bracelet cost $126. She could buy 9 pairs of earrings with the same amount of money. How much would each pair of earring cost? Let's find how much is the total cost of 8 bracelets, because each means 1. 1 bracelet is $126. 8 bracelets will be $126 times 8. Okay, and this will give me $1,008. This is my total cost of 8 bracelets, which means I can also buy, as what the question say, 9 pair of earring with the same amount of money. So I can also buy 9 pair of earrings. Okay. So now from this information, what I can do is 9 pair of earrings is $1,008. I want each. Each means 1 pair. 1 pair of earring is 1,008 divided by 9, like this. All right. And when you divide by 9, you're going to get $112. How to divide? You should be doing your division like this. Cannot use calculator because section B, right? Cannot use calculator. So this is not 24, but the answer is 112. Okay. There are 100 blue and red pens in a box. When they say like that, it means there is a total of 100 blue and the red pens in the box. For every 2 blue pen, there is 1 red pen. What is the largest possible number of red pen? Okay, I told you before last week. Whenever you see the word maximum, minimum, smallest, largest, which means when you do some calculation, usually it's division, there will be remainder expected. Okay, whenever you come across this kind of word or whichever they give you, minimum, maximum, smallest, largest, you will expect a remainder in your calculation, usually in your division. Okay. All right, so let's look into the question. So there are 100 blue and red pen in a box. So this is my total. All right, so we put there. For every 2 blue pen, there is 1 red pen. So this is actually a grouping concept. We're going to group them up into one group. So number of pens in one group, or you can say one set, the same thing. So in one group or one set is this one, 2 blue pen, 1 red pen. So what is the number of pen in one set? 2 plus 1, right? 2 blue plus 1 red equals to 3 pens in total. This is in one group, I have this. Okay, now how many total number of pens do I have? I have 100. Can I find the number of total groups I can get from the 3 pens? The number of sets or the number of groups, right? I can, right? So we take the 100 number of groups, number of groups or sets of pens equals to the total divided by the 3. This one equals to, of course, there will be remainder. 100 cannot divide by 3. Impossible. There will be remainder. So there will be 33, remainder 1. Okay. So which means there are 33 groups. It means 33 groups of 3 pens. And what is this 1? 1 is the leftover of the pen. This is leftover pen. Okay. So now I want to know what is the largest possible number of blue pens in the box. So blue pens, how many blue pens are there in the box? 2 blue pens, right? So to find the blue pens, it's 33, the number of groups that we have, times 2, this is the blue, there. And then you plus it with your 1 leftover pen just now. 1 pen equals to 66 plus 1 equals to 67. And that is my answer. 67 pens. Blue pens. Okay, blue pen. Right, that is the answer. Okay, Gerald had $255 less than Wayne at first. This is a comparison between Gerald and Wayne's money initially. Every day, their mother gave $8 to Gerald and $5 to Wayne. So they have a difference of money at first, and then the mother also gave a different amount of money to each of them every day. You must get it, there are 2 sets of differences, okay? Just put it into your brain first. Just think about it. 2 sets of differences. How much would Wayne have received when both of them have the same amount of money? The only way you can do this question is via the equal grouping concept, okay? Equal grouping concept. All right. So for equal grouping concept, you are going to identify big difference and the small difference. Remember just now I said there are two kinds of differences in this question given already. Okay, so let's identify the first difference, which is the big diff. What is the big diff? Diff means short form for difference. Okay, the big difference is the one that is given to us at first, which means if I were to draw Gerald and Wayne's model, right? Gerald and Wayne. Gerald will have a shorter model as compared to Wayne, like this. And what is the difference? 255. Like this. So which means the big difference, I already settled. It is actually 255. Now my issue is to find the small difference. Okay, I'm just going to write down. The big difference is $255. Now the small difference will be the everyday difference. The everyday difference. Can you see this? Okay, so the everyday difference will be $8, take away $5, and I have $3. That is my small difference. Now, to find the number of days, because I want to know how much would Wayne have received. Before I can find how much, I must know how many days have passed. Every day the mother give money. But how many days have passed so that Wayne got the same amount of money, okay, with Gerald? So number of days, all you have to do is take the big div divided by the small div equals to 255 divided by $3, like that. And when you divide, you got 85 days. So 85 days have passed, then they will have the same amount of money. But how much is that same amount of money? You can say, how much would Wayne have received when both of them have the same amount of money? So how much? So I want Wayne, right? I focus on Wayne, okay? So the amount of money that Wayne received will be 85 days times, if you look at Wayne received $5, right? Times $5 equals to $425. This is the answer. So answer is 425. Understand? Okay, equal grouping concept. Let's move on to number 7. Each concert ticket costs $28. When I say each, means one concert ticket. During a promotion, for every 10 tickets bought, 2 tickets were given for free. Again, this is the sets or the grouping concept, like just now, the previous question, like number 5. Okay, find the total ticket for 45 people. So let's find the number of sets first. What's the sets? For every 10 tickets, I will get 2 free tickets. This is the set. Okay, the promo lah. The promo is 10 ticket bots, you get 2 free tickets. Now, how much is this promo then? How much is 10 tickets then? So each ticket is $28. So 10 tickets means 10 times $28. So this is $280. For $280, how many tickets do I get? I get 10 and 2. I get 12 tickets. Okay? For $280, I get 12 tickets. All right. So now I want to buy for how many people? 45 people, right? So what do? I take 45, I divide it by the 12 tickets. Means in one group, this is one group. In one group of tickets, it will be 12. So I want to know the number of groups that I can get with for 45 people. Of course, there will be remainder. I will expect a remainder. Okay, usually there will be remainder in this kind of question. So I have 3, remainder 9. Okay, so which means I have 3 groups of 12 and the 9 is my left over. Okay, my 9 is left over. Okay, Risa said she want to change to 1050. Right, I put it here. She say 1050. Let's check whether her answer is right again. So 3 groups of 12. And then I need to find the cost, right, of the leftover is 9 tickets. Now, 3 groups of 12 means how much? What do? I take 3 groups of 12 is equals to, oops. What happened? Okay, bigger. 3 groups of 12 is 3 times 12. I get 36. Okay, now 36 tickets means how much? So I know that one group is this. I have 3 groups of 12 means I take 2. So if you see 3 groups of 12, right? This is 12, right? So this is one group. So what do? I take $280. I times it by 3 groups of 12 tickets. To get how many tickets? 36. Okay, so this is for 36 tickets. Equals to, if you count this properly, you're gonna get 840. Am I done here? Did I cover for all 45 people? I did not. I still have the 9 left over. Remember, I have 9 left over there. So I need to add on the 9. I cannot leave the 9 alone. So it will be $840 plus the 9 tickets times individual cost, which is $28, equals to 840 plus 28 times 9. That will give me 252. Total will be $1092. So still wrong, huh? The answer is $1092. This is my correct answer. Okay. Farah baked 120 cookies and bought 90 candies for a party. Right? She divided both the cookies and candies equally among the guests. And she have 15 cookies and 6 candies left over. What is the maximum possible number of guests at the party? So when you have maximum number like that, okay, you know that there will be either something to do with your division, you need to divide, or in this case, since I can divide it, if you look at it, since I am dividing it among people and I will have 15 cookies and 6 candies left over, okay, I will have to look into factors actually. Factors of what? Factors of my 120 cookies and 90 candies. But remember, there's leftover, right? So we need to find the number first. Means the leftovers are extra. The leftovers, these left and these cookies left over, these are known as the extras. What do I do with extra? I take away. Okay, so what do? I take away first. Okay, so the number of cookies given out will be 120. Take away the extra 15 cookies like this, equals to 105. Now, the number of candies given out will be 90 minus the leftover of candy 6, and that will be 84. Now with these two, I will find the factors. I will find the factors of 105 and 84. So I'm going to cut it out like that. So this is factors of 105 and factors of 84. Okay, factors means what times what give me 105 and what times what give me 84. All right, so let's list down what times what. 1 times 105. 2 cannot because it's a 5. Usually even numbers I can't do it, so it's odd numbers. Okay, so 3 times 35, and then I have 5 times 21. Then I have 7 times 50. Now 84 is an even number. So 1 times 84. So I can do 2. 2 times 42. I can do 3 also. 3 times 28. 4 times 21. 6 times 14. 7 times 12. All right. Now let's look for the common factor in 105 and 84. The number will appear twice. So 1 is one of them. Appear 2 times, right? 3 is one of them. And then 21 is one of them. Right? No more. Oh, and 7. 7 is one of them. Now, what does the question want? The question want maximum possible guess. Can I have only one guess? Can I just invite one guest? Impossible, right? Now, the possible numbers here is 1, 3, 7, and 21. Which is the maximum or the biggest number between all these 4 numbers? 21. That's my biggest number. So my answer is 21. Understand? Okay, you have to choose between all these factors, which is the biggest one because they want maximum possible guess. So it is 21. I cannot have 1. 1 is definitely out. I can't invite only one person. How to divide everything into 1 means I give everything to that one person lah. Right? Cannot be, right? Okay, 3 is small. 7 is small. It should be 21. That's my correct answer. Okay. Okay, 20 prefects have to arrange some chairs in the hall for a talk. How many prefects do we have? 20 of them. 2 prefects are absent. So out of the 20, 2 absent. So how many left? You must go and find. That is your first step. So this is how you decipher. This is how you look into sentences, okay? And the rest of the prefect have to arrange an additional 3 chairs each. Makes sense, right? Because now I have lesser number of prefect. Of course, each prefect now must do extra chairs because I am short of 2 prefects. Okay, so how many chairs are arranged in the hall altogether? First things first, let's find the rest of the prefects. This one, the rest of the prefects. How many rest of the prefects are there? You take 20 of them, you take away 2 who are absent, I get 18. So I have 18 prefects only left over. Okay, 18 prefects. What or how many chairs does this 18 prefect have to do extra? I want to find the extra. This one. Okay, so you take 18 times 3 equals to 54. Okay, now before these extra chairs, what does how many chairs does each prefect have to arrange? So you know that we have 54 extra chairs, right? 54 extra chairs. This is extra chairs. Okay, before that, the prefect have to arrange lesser chairs lah in the first place. But how many is that? 54, you divide it by 2. By the 2 prefects who are absent. The 2 prefects who are absent. Okay, equals to 27. So actually before they have this extra job, right? They are supposed to just arrange 27 chairs each. Okay, so number of chairs, the number of chairs will be 20 prefects times 27 equals to 540. This is my answer. Not 54, but 540. A group of 40 students shared some bookmarks equally. So I have 40 students who share some bookmarks equally, which means if I divide by 40, all right, the number divided by 40, there will be no remainder. That's what it means by equally. When 10 more students join the group, each student received 12 fewer bookmarks. How many bookmarks are there all together? Okay, so we need to find out how many bookmarks I have in total because I added on 10 more. Okay, so let's check here. Let's find the number of bookmarks shared by the 10 students who joined this one. Let's find the 10 more students who joined this one. Let's find the number of bookmarks. Okay, number of bookmarks shared by the 10 new students. That will be 10 times, sorry, not 10, 40. 40 times your 12. Because when they join, what happened? Each student will have 12 fewer. When these 10 students join, each student will have 12 fewer. So this is the clue that tells me that when they join in, this is what happened to number of bookmarks. Okay, it become 480. Okay, so number of bookmarks each student receive, number of bookmarks each student received will be 480, and then you divide it by the 10 students. I'm talking about the 10 new students, equals to 48. Okay, so now to find the total number of students. Now, how many total number of students do I have then? I have 40. Previously, I have 10 more who would join in, right? So I have 50 students in total. Okay, now each student receive 48. So 50 students. One student receive 48 bookmarks. 50 students will be 48 times 50 equals to 2400. There, this is the answer. Not 88, but 2400. All right. Okay, I'm going to do assumption, all right? I'm not going to guess and check because I think previously a few times I did the guess and check. So now I'm going to do assumption to teach you all how to do assumption. Tiffany took part in an online quiz. She had to answer a total of 50 questions. For every correct answer, 5 points were awarded. For every wrong answer, 2 points were deducted. You need to know what's awarded and what's deducted. Upon completion of the quiz, Tiffany scored a total of 166 points. How many questions did Tiffany answer correctly? Okay, let's do assumption, right? So if I do assumption, I want to know correct answer. In this case, I want to know the correct answer, all right? In the end that she answered. So we will assume that all the answers that she did for all 50 questions are correct. Okay? So we are going to assume all 50 questions are correct. So which means the number of points, total possible points that she can get is 50 questions times 5 points, right? Because I assume everything is correct, right? So I get all the full marks lah. So I get 250 points. However, this is not the real points that she get. This is what we call the assumed total. And what is the real total? This one. This is our real total. So what are we going to do? We are going to find the number of points she got deducted or lost. Okay? So number of points deducted will be 250 points. Take away your real total of 166 points. This will give me 84 points. So 84 points were deducted, right? So now, let's find out for every correct answer, this one, every correct answer, 5 points were awarded. Every wrong answer, 2 points were deducted. What does it mean? What does it mean by that? Okay, so if you want to know the number of points lost per wrong answer, number of points deducted per wrong answer. Which means I cannot just say if I get wrong answer, I minus 2 points. But minus from what? Minus from what? Minus from the 5 points that I get. You get it or not? I must take into consideration I get 5 points first. So I get 5 points. So if I were to say number of points deducted or lost, so I would take in and add in the 2. Add in the 2 points that were lost. Okay, so I have 7 points that were deducted per wrong answer. Okay, which means I lose 5 points because I never get it right. What? You understand my logic? If I don't get the question right, means I will lose 5 points because 5 points is for the correct answer. I will also have to add on another losing mark of 2. So I'm supposed to get 5, but now because I didn't get the 5, I must take away 2 some more. How many take away? 5 and 2. Understand? So the deduction is not just 2. The deduction is a 5. Just now I should have gotten, but I didn't get. And then I must take away 2. So total is 7. Understand? Because many of you will not understand that part. Many of you say deduct 2 marks only. What? Why must I take away my 5? Because I did not earn the 5. I did not earn. I must take away the 5 also. So 5 and 2, total 7 points deducted or lost per wrong answer. Understand? Okay, this is the part where many of you will get confused. This is the confusion part. All right. So now I want to know number of wrong questions. Number of wrong questions. I will take my 84 and my 7. 84 divided by 7. I will get 12. 12 wrong questions. Now, can I find my correct questions then? How many questions did Tiffany answer correctly? I can, okay. So correct questions will be the total number of questions that I get to answer is 50. So 50 minus away my wrong question 12 equals to 38. So 38 correct questions. This is my answer. So just now I told you, right? Somebody is close. This is quite close, but wrong. The answer is 38 questions. Okay.